Hey.
Lovely. Hello everyone and welcome to our Friday live streams at 6 PM BST. It's fantastic to have you here. Thank you very much for hanging out. In today's live stream, we've got to do a little bit of a quick one because I've got a sesh waiting for me when I get back home.
You're appalling. You're the worst.
On Friday night. So yeah, I've got to get leaving in about an hour's time, which means this live stream will probably be capped at half hour, 45 minutes, probably 45 minutes because you know we like to ramble. But what we would like to discuss in today's live stream is your thoughts on last week, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, and just so we can improve it in the future. For those of you that missed it, we did a dovetail demonstration last week, a live process from start to finish, sizing the timber, marking out the joint, cutting the joint, fitting the joint, everything. Ended up taking 2 hours, 40 minutes.
It was a long live stream, but it was our best one for viewership so far. My God, we had 900.
900 views.
900 views.
Absolutely insane. And so we're interested in hearing your feedback on that. We had a few bits here and there from, obviously Tim Scott gave us some suggestions about the lighting.
Yeah.
There's a few improvements that we've diagnosed ourselves that we want to sort out, but we just want to hear your general thoughts on it as well, and that's whether you watched it live or if you watched it on the playback later on, just whatever your thoughts on it. In addition to that, we've got some interesting thoughts about the channel in the upcoming months regarding all this stuff.
Oh yes.
So me and Rob had a little sit down talk yesterday in one of our Thursday morning meetings, just to sort of discuss the direction of things and how we can make things even more interesting for both us and, more importantly, yourselves. You all right at the moment?
Yeah.
All good?
Yeah,
all
yeah.
good? Cool.
Well, okay. Instead of typing it,
yes.
I'll say it out loud.
You go ahead.
Okay, so in the last few live streams, we have had the ability in YouTube to use Superchat. Since then, we've been banned. No, I'm joking.
Because we're making way too much wonga.
No, sadly not. Okay, so YouTube takes a 30% cut of Super Chat, which is horrendous, I personally think, considering their donations. But we have put an option within the description itself to go onto a Streamlabs link. So I believe it's streamlabs.com/Matt Estlea, and then that's where you can donate. And I believe it's like they take 30 cents as the initial thing and then 1% on top of that. So it's so much better than Super Chat. So we're going to give that a go. Hopefully that's working. Let me know if you're having any issues.
Yeah. It's just so you guys can get pretty much 95% of your donation to us, give or take.
Instead of just handing it off to YouTube for the sake of it.
Because what have YouTube done for us?
Absolute dilly squat.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Oops. So... yeah, that's what's happened with Super Chat. I did see a little thing in the comments earlier from, I think it was Tiny Woodshop, about merchandise. I've had quite a few emails. People have ordered the new Bertha merchandise, the limited edition stuff, or this merchandise or whatever. The company that is printing and sending the T-shirts has got a big old backlog at the moment because they are dealing with staff shortages due to COVID, and... yeah, they're struggling a little bit to catch up, but stuff is in the works. If you're waiting for something and it's been a couple of weeks, it is still on the way. Sometimes it's taken 3 or 4 weeks, but hopefully a little bit sooner. Amazing. Nice. So yeah, just be a little bit patient with that. I promise it will be coming eventually. All right.
Awesome. So let's begin with talking about last week's live streams and any improvements that you think we can do to make it better. At the end of the day, literally we had a chat to say, what can we invest in or what can we do to make this a TV production style program? Basically for you guys to watch, get involved in on a live stream. And we've come up with some ideas, but we're a little bit stumped. So if you've got anything fairly imaginative or just something that you just think can help, let us know right now and we're going to discuss that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, some of our thoughts on it was... firstly, the obvious one, because I went back home that night and watched the entire live stream from start to finish again, which was painful. I was up until like 1:30 doing it.
Well, it wasn't that bad of a live stream.
Watching yourself say exactly the same thing you said 3 hours prior or 4 hours prior is painful.
Okay, fair point.
Yeah. So I watched it all back, and the obvious one was definitely lighting. So on the close-up stuff on the bench, we were shrouded a little bit too much, and we need to get some sort of panel for the top of the light. The other thing, thank you very much, Ben. We saw that. Legend. Yeah, the other one was potentially changing the camera angles. Sometimes I was having to do it, and it was just like these transitions were a little bit weird, and it kind of slowed down the whole process a bit. We're looking at ways of streamlining that, but God, look at these donations coming in. That's awesome. But yeah, we're looking at ways of streamlining that. That's pretty much the only two we could think of, lighting and transitions.
That's it.
But we just want to, because like I know the process of dovetailing, and when I'm doing the demo, it's easy for me to just get in tunnel vision and just do it. But I don't really know what it looks like from a learning perspective. So that's the kind of thing I want to get. That's the kind of thing I want to get right with this.
Yeah.
All right. What's going on in the comments at the moment?
Can't say I've seen, to be honest. I've been keeping track of other things.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's have a look then. We will try and keep up with your comments in this.
Yes. Yeah, and donations as they come through.
Exactly.
'Cause that's rather nice.
Exactly. Okay, how about adding in an animation of the joints or the technique that you're going to show more detail? That's not a bad idea.
Ooh, okay. So what, having an overlay video prepared so that we can just...
Yeah, that is a good
do
idea.
that. Yeah, no, that's a really good
That's
good
by
suggestion.
Mortimer Woodworks. Yeah, so I do that in the online school. With the cabinet projects and the box projects, I've got like overlaid diagrams of what component we're working on to make it clear. I could certainly do something like that. I didn't even think of that. Rob's got all these buttons that he can deal with in live streams. And so, yeah, I'll have a play with that. That's a very good idea. Very good idea.
Interesting suggestion, that's for sure.
So that, yeah, to me, that's exactly the sort of thing I want to sort out, because, you know, I tried to make it as clear as possible that this was the pins and this was the tails, but in some instances that might not be. In particular, when you're talking about certain corners and certain faces on the joints, that'd be really difficult to try and it's difficult to try and explain unless you've got a diagram on screen. So love that.
That's a great idea.
Love that. Very good.
I'll have to write some of these down.
Yeah, I'll just watch it back.
Oh, good point.
It'll only be a half-hour video or 45 minutes for you to watch back.
That's all right then.
So we got that.
So Tim's saying overlay vid of SketchUp items, so you can make it in SketchUp quickly.
What was that? Sorry.
Well, Tim said overlay videos of SketchUp items, so you can make it in SketchUp quickly.
Okay.
So is that more like individual pieces for people to sort of get an idea of?
Yeah, I guess so. In fact, it could be one of those things that I wonder if live SketchUp demos would be quite a cool one as well.
That could be cool.
I know a lot of people have like asked about learning SketchUp, and that could be something that we actually do together, which would be really cool. Or like, oh, I've got ideas now. I could send like a file out of a box that they need to copy.
Yeah.
They literally copy it live.
Well,
So,
literally, it's that sort of thing. We can have stuff in the description ready for people to download.
Yeah.
And say, right, this is what we're doing. Download this.
Yeah.
And then you'll be prepared with the resources.
Ooh.
That would be really good.
Ooh, awesome idea. Awesome idea. Let's have a look.
Sheep says, not sure if it's an improvement or not, but could Rob use the Instagram filter to cover Matt's face? I really wish I could do that on the fly live. It would be brilliant.
We had a lot of fun with Instagram Live today.
We did.
This is our third time going live today, would you believe? Yeah, the first time we decided to venture into the workshop pit, which we discovered was under that much water, probably?
Yeah, there was a huge amount of it.
There was quite a lot in there, and it bloody stunk, because I decided to dump a bag of wood in there, and it's basically made a big old muddy porridge in there. So that's a bit minging. And then the second live stream I thought was a little stroke of genius. Basically, I couldn't be bothered to empty my drum extractor, so I hooked up my chip extractor to the drum extractor and then sucked it all out of that, and it worked an absolute charm. If you want to see those videos, they're on my Instagram, on Instagram TV.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, I think the first one's like 3 minutes and the second one's 8 minutes or something. But yeah.
Yeah, the second one was definitely longer.
Yeah.
So, that beep, what I've just sent you was a link to the Streamlabs page.
Okay.
And I would suggest you have that open, because one thing I realised is that it's not like we get alerts for Streamlabs actually in the chat. We see it only on the screen for that brief moment that it's there.
That's true. Oh, I've got to log into it. Hang on.
So, yeah, just log into YouTube's.
Uno momento.
You're logging in with Twitch currently.
Oh, yeah.
You've missed the YouTube button. Yes,
I do tend to do
this
that.
is what I have to deal with.
I've had some great ones today.
It has been absolutely shocking.
It
But
is.
anyway, we can't get too distracted. I'll let you log on to that.
Yeah.
So, on top of that, don't suppose you're talking about macro stuff?
No,
Okay.
not that yet.
So another suggestion we had was to get a few macro lenses. So basically lenses that can get us really close up, like Matt does actually in his tutorial videos. The only issue with that is we're really quite finicky and picky to get perfect right in the moment. But what we are going to do is try and have longer zoom lenses, get closer in on the action, have everything clearer with the addition of the lighting, so that you can get those much finer shots that you thought you were potentially missing in the last live stream.
I can't get... Oh, wait, no. Okay.
It's your normal thing.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember the password.
Epoxy this, epoxy that says, why isn't my donation message coming up?
Oh, no.
Should he? Wait, has Ben Stanton's message just been there the entire time?
Hang on, I'll get...
There's something on a little bit AWOL. Oh no, it's gone away again.
There we go. Right.
Epoxy this, epoxy that. Just out of curiosity, did you use PayPal or credit card? Just, it's been a little bit weird. I've tested it with a credit card, it should be fine, but everything else seems to be coming through, so I don't know why you'd be ruled out of that.
Right, I think I'm there. I think I've sorted it.
Cool. So,
I've just been trying to work out what looks weird about me on this live stream. And it's because last time I sat here, I had that big old long shaggy hair.
yeah, and you're on that the stupid director's chair.
That's it!
So you're actually
I'm
at a
a
reasonable
normal height
height
now.
Yeah,
Oh!
there you go.
That's it. Yeah.
So to be honest, what I'm gathering from most of these comments is that there's not some serious ideas about improve. Well, I say there's some serious ideas. It definitely is, but it's more like there aren't any major things we needed to go for to improve it.
Okay.
Which basically confirms what we were thinking.
Yeah.
It's just these small little bits like the macro, like the lighting,
Yeah.
and the content. Just
Yes.
like having different variety. I think Tim also mentioned tool jewels. I did keep on mentioning Tim, but he's being really proactive. So
Yeah, tool jewels are something I just need to get back on them, but I am so busy with the picnic bench and the cabinet projects, I haven't even got time to start thinking about stuff like that yet.
yeah,
I promise that they will come back. They will come back. I need to do the shooting plane one between the Veritas and the Lee Nielsen one.
yeah.
That's heavily requested.
Right. So one thing I'm going to make Matt do right now
Yeah.
is get an Amazon link to the wish list that works. I was meant to do that earlier to get that in the live stream, but I completely forgot. People are asking about it. Designer Make says to shout out smaller channels or show people's projects. I think that would be a good little segment.
Yeah, do you know what? That is something I was going to do in the monthly updates once I get back into the regular form of doing them. But it was going to be monthly updates of what's going on here, viewer shout outs of people who've posted stuff like in the forums on my website, and yeah, just shout out smaller channels if they, if a smaller channel films themselves making the box for the online school or whatever, then I'll give them a shout out on there. Yeah, I just need to give myself more time to actually film these monthly updates, because quite often it's like, cool, it's the 30th of the month, I've got 3 hours to film this monthly update, let's just smash through it, and I find a hater comment or something like that and then go for it. But yeah, it is something in the back of my mind. I am looking at ways of doing that, and I think posting your projects on my forum is probably the easiest way, just so I haven't got to hunt on different social media platforms to try and find stuff that I've been tagged in or whatever. If it's on the forum, it'll be much easier for me to find.
Interesting question here from Jamie Mellors. Says I would suggest a chat moderator who can maybe be keeping track of good questions, etc., while you're both busy.
That's the point.
I mean, for those demonstrations,
Yeah,
it's not a bad shout. Who wants to do that? Oh no.
who wants a job? Right, okay, I've copied the link. Hang on a sec. I don't know why I did it on my phone and not just on here, because that would have been far easier.
So Epoxy just donated £3 and did say it's like the other message. It was towards the Nerf gun.
Oh yeah. Yes, I love that suggestion so much. The amount of times that you've got noise cancelling stuff on, I just think, nah, sod it, I'm not going to bother. Just leave him to it.
Well, it's because I'm busy trying to edit one of your silly videos.
Yeah, my silly videos. Right, I think that's the link to the Amazon thing, if you want to buy something. By the way, there was someone who bought me a book recently. Thank you very much for that.
I didn't realise you did. I completely got the wrong end of the stick. I didn't realise someone just bought it for you.
Yeah, someone bought it. Yeah, book that I've wanted for quite a while now. So yeah, that was very kind. Is that in the chat? Did it appear?
What? It might take a little bit of time.
Oh, that's cool.
A little bit of a delay.
That's all right then.
Cool. Tim's already volunteering as chat moderator.
There you go.
There we are. Tim Scott's now the moderator. Let's give him official status.
There we go. Sorted. Should we chat about this?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Really cool.
It's a scary concept, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's new.
It's very new, and I don't know if I've seen it done anywhere else.
I can't say I've heard of it.
Channels yet. Right. Let us know what you think of this. So obviously, Rob at the moment is getting a lot of pleasure in putting my face in videos in the background. For those of you that don't know, it's exactly that. In some of my videos, in time lapses, Rob has got pictures from my mum, and pictures when I was younger and stuff like that, and in just random embarrassing photos from the past, and he's putting them in random places around the video, slightly transparent, very difficult to see, and it's kind of a little Easter egg challenge for you guys to try and spot throughout the videos. And he's actually got to the point where it seems that people are focusing more on finding faces than the actual video.
Yeah, and I think that was the main goal, because at the end of the day, Matt's content is a little bit lackluster, and just having his face pop up every now and then just gives a bit of interest.
It's the start of Rob's takeover, isn't it? This is how it begins.
I
will be slowly pushed out. It will become the Matt Harvey channel.
Oh God, Matt, what are you trying to suggest?
Disgusting.
Well, I have to say, I think you missed this donation earlier. But there's a donation here of £2.50. It says, Rob is the best person on the channel. Fire yourself, Matt. Hire Rob as the lead. And it was donated by the best cameraman. So there's clearly people out there.
Did you donate that yourself?
No. And I was really sad when it didn't pop up in the chat. That's how I realised Streamlabs has an issue.
By the way, I am relying on you to find these donation things, because I've got a phone in my pocket at the moment that's just buzzing.
Right,
You've got the screens there.
Okay, I'll sort out Streamlabs then.
Anyway, so mine and Rob's little discussion the other morning was about a new challenge or new rewards for the YouTube channel. So, continuing what I was saying, if you manage to find a face in the videos, great, well done. But what we want to do is start rewarding you for finding these little Easter eggs in there. And in fact, we're going to do a completely separate one for patrons. So those guys have their own little challenge going on as well. Doesn't mean you can't partake in the one that's available to everyone, but if you're a patron, then you've got more of a chance of winning. And so,
winning what?
Winning what, should you ask? Well, let's start from the beginning. If you spot all the faces in each of the videos that we post, let's say that's usually 2 or 3 faces in each video, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Roughly.
So you have to spot all 3, and you have to timestamp them in the comments below. It's only available if you find all 3, and you have to be the first person in the comments to do it. We'll check it 24 hours later to see who did it first. And if you are that person, you will win 1 token to be redeemed against certain things in my online store, and these tokens are stackable. So to start with, we kind of scribbled together a list of like the tiers that you can win. And by the way, just like, I know that seems pretty impossible for some of you, doing that 10 times, finding all 3 faces in a video against thousands of people, it's very unlikely you'll be able to stack up these points. So we're going to be making them available for various other things as well. Let's say in a live stream, funniest comment gets a token, or I don't know, first one to do something here gets a token, and we'll just start throwing them out eventually once we start working out things. But the tier that we are currently working with is, if you have 1 point, you will get your name on the blackboard here, or it's a name in a jar depending on how many people we eventually get, and we need to start putting tokens away.
We're going to have a whole wall full of jars with people's names on. That's my intention.
Like your actual name. And so essentially, like, 1 point just gets you recognised.
And yes, Creative Constructions UK, it is Matt Estlea house points. You're spot on.
It is exactly that, exactly that. So that's pretty boring though. 2 points will get you a sticker. A sticker of your choice. I'll send you either one of the signature ones or an OSB sticker or something like that. I don't really mind. 2 points will get you that. I can't even read this. 3 points will get you... Oh, that was it. So, in the background of some videos, depending on how big this jar wall gets, you might want to have your name pop out a little bit more than the rest. So for 3 points, you can highlight your jar and we'll spray paint it, I don't know, blue or gold or something like that.
The colour of your choosing.
The colour of your choosing.
Oh dear.
Okay, no, maybe we'll have
a selection.
I want it OSB colour.
Oh dear.
And so we'll do that, basically, and you can have your jar stand out. Still pretty boring, though, isn't it? For 4 points, you can get your own custom Matt Estlea pen. So that'll just be like a branded one, something like that. It might even do mechanical pencils as well. 4 points, you'll be able to redeem either a pen or a pencil. 5 points, 50% discount across all products in the store. Merchandise, plans, what else do? I don't know, other things. Anything in the store, 50% off if you use 5 points. 6 points, custom notebook. 7 points, this is my favourite one. Do you remember this? 7 points?
7, no.
7 points will get your face in a picture frame on the set behind us. We've got an empty frame there. This one, probably can't empty that.
No, I think we're going to start surrounding this. I think that
was it. We get your face up there, so you can redeem 7 points there. 8 points, you will get a T-shirt of your choosing. Bertha merchandise, providing it's still available by that point, which it probably won't be because that'll be going soon. Get it quick. OSB merch, signature merch, whatever merch is available at the time, you'll be able to redeem one of those T-shirts. For 9 points, you can redeem a half-hour one-to-one tuition call with myself. Rob will also be there because I probably won't be able to work out the tech side of it. But half-hour, probably be prolonged as well because, as you know, I like to chat a bit of rubbish. Mm-hmm. But yeah, half-hour guaranteed one-to-one call on any woodworking problem you may have, and we can...
Or just a chat.
Or just a chat, you know? Yeah, if you just want a bit of company.
Bit of live chat.
But yeah, that can be on something you're struggling with, or, you know, it's something we could work through together if I don't quite know the answer. Obviously, I'll let you know beforehand if I don't know the answer, but yeah, 9 points, a half-hour call with moi.
And so BG Thompson is suggesting 10 points as a box of Belvitas. Now, that would be excessive. So instead, we've got a different option.
10 points will get your very own custom marking knife. For 10 points, these normally retail for on average 50 or 60 quid. And for 10 points, you'll get your very own one. And I don't care if you're going for snakewood with a bronze ferrule. You know, that one's worth like 70 quid. If you get 10 points, you can have one. And I'll send it straight to you. If you're in America, I'll pay that 13 quid postage for you or whatever it is to get it out to you. 10 points will get you a knife. And who knows, we might go beyond that. I don't know what's going to be available beyond that. But that was just something we scribbled together to start with.
Indeed. And Tim Scott 2000, the moderator, says, how many points...
Actually made him the moderator.
I did. How many points to visit the workshop? Maybe make a box of you gents.
Ooh.
We'll have to figure that out, but that's a nice little idea.
That is an idea.
That is an idea.
One thing we're quite worried about with this is, you know, if loads of people are partaking in it and all those points stack up evenly, it's going to get to certain points where we hit that threshold of like, I don't know, 6 to 8 points where people are going to start redeeming stuff, and all of a sudden we're having to go like, oh, notebook, T-shirt, knife, and like everyone's doing it all at once. So
it should be all right.
It'll be a good problem to have.
Okay, so while you guys stew and have a think about that, the whole idea of Matt Estlea house points, which I think is wonderful.
Yeah.
And what's more, I love the idea of having a wall that starts to fill with loads of jars that has your name on it. So basically, you contribute to the clutter in this workshop. It's fantastic. It's a win.
Them out now.
Yeah. While that's all happening, I think I shall read out a few of these donations because we've had a fair few of them. So the best cameraman... No, I'm not doing that one. That was me, by the way. Homish1 donated £10.
Legend.
Directly in there. Fantastic.
Sorry, who was that?
Homish1.
Homish1.
Or Homish1.
Homish.
Yes. Epoxy this, epoxy that donated £10. Towards the Nerf gun, Matt.
Legend. I'll put that in a specific pot.
Oh dear.
Aim for Rob's face.
James Taylor donated £3. It works, guys. Love last week's live stream. Keep up the great work.
Brilliant. Thank you, James. Very kind of you.
Brilliant. And I'm going to keep going through these, but if you want to donate, all you have to do is go to streamlabs.com/Matt Estlea. That's in the description. And put in your message there. I've also put it in the chat. Or it should be coming through shortly. Okay, so what else have we got here? Ben Stanton donated £2. Thank you very much. Epoxy this, epoxy that donated another £5. He said, wow. It's like the other message, go towards a Nerf gun. Eric Major.
He's so, like, set on me shooting you in the head. I love it. Anything to help, guys.
I'm not sure I'm for this. Eric Mayhew
Tell you
donated $10.
All donations of this live stream go towards a Nerf gun.
No, it's currently quite an expensive Nerf gun. Eric Mayhew donated $10 and says, I have enjoyed your shows. Thanks so much.
Legend. Thank you.
Geordie donated €2. Ooh, European.
Ooh, euros.
Thanks for your great content and inspiration. It's very nice. Chris Chuso donated £5 and said, insert Matt's face here. I need to make that a GIF. And Marcin donated £3. Thank you very much for that as well.
Awesome.
That is brilliant.
Just in time. I've just managed to type out all the points as well.
Yeah. I believe what you can do is hold shift while pressing enter.
Tried that, it sent it.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I can't blame you too much.
Mr. Tech Whiz over here. I know my stuff.
Well, after seeing you with the extractor today, I'm not sure you do.
Okay. So, right. Jack Jewell, you said, how do you get points? I missed it. So, Rob is putting my faces in videos at the moment in the background. You've just got to try and spot all the faces in that video and be the first person in the comments to put the exact time you saw those faces. So, like, maybe it was at 1 minute 28, the next one was at 5 minutes 52, and the next one was at 7 minutes something or other. But if you get all three and you're the first person to do it, you will win 1 point, and there'll be other things that we'll be doing as well. We'll be doing competitions like Oprah, where you just like, you get a point. You get a point. We'll be doing all sorts. Like, the one that will be ongoing is the faces in the video, but we'll be doing lots of different competitions as well.
Yeah, I think the point that needs to be made here, and it's probably a little bit of a worry for some people, is the fact that this might get a little bit distracting. For example, I have seen a message about a certain dancing skeleton that somebody doesn't like a lot. He said it's quite childish.
The dancing skeleton is brilliant.
There we go. But point is...
And it's party skeleton, by the way, if you ever want to use that as a GIF yourself.
There you go, party skeleton. Point is, all of these competitions, all of that sort of stuff, for stupid faces, maybe other things that appear in the videos, the whole idea is they're subtle. They're not going to get in the way.
No.
They're not going to take over any of the content. Literally, if you're looking for them, you'll find them. If you're not looking, you're not paying attention, you'll probably miss them.
Yeah.
That's the idea. It's not meant to get in the way, it's just meant to be an extra little fun thing for people to chase up on, particularly as I'm enjoying putting the faces in everywhere.
And the other thing is, they won't be in the online school projects either. They're only going to be on the projects where me and Rob are kind of working together, which is like the ongoing documentary style projects that we're doing, like the picnic bench and other ones like that. For the school projects like the cabinet, the box, and other tutorials where I'm trying to maintain a level of professionalism, and I won't be putting them in there, but we'll make it very clear. Probably as a pinned comment for each video saying how many there are to spot.
Yeah.
That'd probably be best, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Just got to say, Homish1 donated another £10.
Oh,
Literally just said, whatever you want.
Nerf gun. I am getting a big ass Nerf gun.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
You are.
I am.
Dear.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We need that big workshop. We need an armory.
There's a fair comment here which I'm not sure what the answer is. Epoxy this, epoxy that said, that's not really fair on people on a different timeline. Time zone, timeline, it feels like Doctor Who, but okay. Don't think you thought this through, guys.
Well, so that's the thing. Sometimes videos will be posted on time, such as 6 o'clock. Yeah. Other times, I forget to post videos, and I actually end up posting it at 1 a.m. in the morning when I'm just about to drift off to sleep, and I go, bugger, I didn't post that video. So actually...
I mean, that's about once a week anyway.
That is about once a week. Genuinely, if you look at our upload schedule and the times that they're released, we probably get it consistent. The only time we get it consistent is on Thursdays, because we film and edit it, or Rob edits it on the same day, and we post it before we leave the workshop. The other ones... hit and miss. Yeah. The other ones... It's just whenever I happen to remember. I don't schedule anything. I don't do it to optimize viewing time in the UK or the US or anything like that, because we've got a worldwide audience. There's no point in me doing that. So, good point. But also don't forget that the faces in the videos are only a small way that you can win points. There'll be lots of other ways. There'll also be in these live streams ways that you can win points. We'll just put a sporadic competition up. Like I said, funniest comment gets a token or something like that. We'll be doing it that way as well. And, things on social media. Maybe there'll be thresholds where it's like, I don't know, you've got an entire day to do something. Like, show me your best project you've done today and you might win a point. I really don't know at this point. Oh, the other thing we said about doing like a deal or no deal style thing as well.
We did, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No,
let's
I want
just
to talk about that. You can start gambling your points.
It feels painful to say right now. You are shocking. I have to say, currently, to the person who didn't like the skeleton, you're probably not liking the elephant waggling his trunk, because I don't know why it's still there. It's been there for the last 2 minutes, and it hasn't stopped.
That is brilliant.
That's not intentional. I'm trying to fix it currently, but I can't get rid of it.
Just keeps donating £10 just to refresh it. I love that. Can we just have that permanently there? I don't want this poster.
I just don't know what's going on. I can't stop it.
That's amazing.
It should only be for 10 seconds. Oh, God.
That is hilarious.
Yes, okay, so, like Tim said, Tim the moderator, brilliant. He said, smash that like button, guys. Yeah, we need to get those likes up. We are behind on them. 98, should be at 100 already.
Disgraceful.
So, have a bit of Matt hitting himself in the face with that. In fact, you can have it, you can have it again if you want. I'll do it again for you. Here you go. Whack in the face. Lovely. Got over the 100 points. That went well.
I love them so much.
They're great. A lot of fun.
You might have seen on our Instagram story yesterday actually, we got this massive green screen. And it was hanging from the mezzanine floor, and that's how we shot these things. We got a lot more to come. They're really fun.
Yeah.
Weren't fun to edit though, apparently.
No, horrific. Absolutely horrific. Do you have that link to the Amazon wish list?
I have just posted it.
What? Actually, properly?
Well, I mean, I keep doing it on my phone, but it's not going anywhere.
Send it to me over messages.
All right.
And I'll put it up there.
There you go. Amazon wish list. That is where you can buy us biscuits and other chocolate delicacies. We've eaten quite a lot of Belvita.
What did you send it through?
Messenger.
Oh, sorry. Actually, Messenger, not text.
Yes.
Thanks.
Messenger. There you go. Oh, blimey.
Cool.
Blimey. It's been a long old day today.
It has been a good one.
Right. Like I said, we're going to make this a relatively short stream today, so we will be wrapping up in a little bit, but we will be doing a longer one next week. We're looking at doing like a rolling format of each live stream as well. So, you know, it's very easy for us to just sit up here and set up a Q&A and then just go for it, but we don't want to make that boring. So what we'd like to do is maybe do a 1 week Q&A, next week a demo, week after that some sort of challenge or something where, you know, the one that Rob keeps bringing up is giving me a really crap set of tools and seeing what I can make from them and try and doing that with the added stress of being live. And then the fourth one would be some sort of like slow film kind of thing. So the projects that we're working on at the moment, the picnic bench, the live stream for maybe the fourth Friday of the month would be just working on that in real time, no editing, no music or anything. I'll still be presenting it, but yeah, we'll just try and save some of the exciting stuff for that live stream. So a rolling format, Q&A, demo, challenge, and then live project thing, I don't know. But we're working out that at the moment as well, which would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
The elephant's back.
I'm going to have to figure something out with that. I'm trying my best here.
That's fine.
I've also put the Amazon wish list into the description as well.
Thank you in advance for anyone who grabs our stuff from that. It's really handy. Really handy.
Can I add a link to the forum? Okay. I shall put a link to the forum. Right.
I'll start making a list for an armory on on Amazon. Start loading it up with Nerf guns.
No.
Oh, a Nerf bazooka.
Some of those have got to go to me.
What?
The Nerf guns. I need something. No. I need something to help myself. No?
You can have that wooden sword that I used for the raid sponsorship.
Oh, fantastic.
Try and lightsaber him back.
Great. Adam Knight gave us £7.97. He says, I support the Nerf gun idea. Love the content. You guys are doing great.
Brilliant.
Eric Mayhew sent across £10.36. I'm not sure if I'm seeing it with the cut already added on maybe on this page. For a pint of each of you tonight, he says.
Ah, that's kind.
Yeah, if you could forward that on, that would be...
That you. Nope.
Sad times. Sad times. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to find... So the forum is called The Mess.
Yes, it's called The Mess.
Which is so easy to... Cool. No, it's great.
What? Matteslea.com/The Mess.
Well, no, it's just the fact people ask, where are the forums? What's the forum? And then you look on your website and I'm like, I can't see forum. I can only...
Yeah, but it's a cooler name. I might change that. I might change it. was trying to go with the whole OSB Army theme.
I like the idea.
Yeah, but it's a bit inconvenient, isn't it?
Look, I think you could call it in the menu as forums, and then within it you call it the mess hall.
Clever.
There you go.
Clever. Didn't think of that.
Cool. Now I put that in the description as well. And apologies for that blooming elephant.
It's great. People are really getting their money's worth of these donations.
They really are.
Do you reckon it's on like a duration, depending on the amount that they post?
I don't think it's that technical. I don't think it's that clever.
That's brilliant. But yeah, so all these donations will be going towards Nerf guns and other such things for me to shoot Rob at.
The rabbi.
Shoot the rabbi. Oh wow.
That's what it sounded like. But yeah, I mean, we thought about trying to make all the donations to these live streams go towards equipment for the live streams, but literally we can't think of anything.
It's really annoying. Well, it's not annoying. It's a good problem to have that we're kind of all set in terms of live streams now. But it's been, I mean, we looked back on our first ever live stream.
Oh my god.
It was like filming with a microwave.
I mean, it was literally using one of our phones.
That
was it. And selfie cam.
Awful. Like, God knows why you guys watched it, because it was terrible. But we watched it back, and ever since then, we've been reinvesting, donations like this back into live stream equipment, and we've kind of got to the point now where it's like, you done it?
No.
Nerf gun for Rob must mean tick.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Money for Nerf gun.
It's gone into my bank. Okay, I'll tell you what.
I'm pretty sure I've got your PayPal account details on here.
Oh, no. I'll tell you what. I will buy your Nerf gun for you.
Will you?
Be a little water pistol.
I will come in with a super soaker. If you come in with a Nerf gun, I'll come in with a super soaker, and we'll see who wins. Yeah. Your workshop won't. I can tell you that.
Damn it.
Thank you so much, Sandy, for the £7.97 donation for the Nerf gun for Rob.
I've just worked out why they're weird donations, because that cuts Streamlabs take, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right,
I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's peculiar, but it's so much better.
Yeah.
So much better
Yeah,
than
that's
Super
much
Chat.
better. And you get these cool animations with it as well,
Yeah,
which is brilliant.
I don't know. I don't know why it still exists. But anyway, we need to probably pay attention to the chat a little bit.
Best live stream was the hang it from the roof one.
I mean, that was so funny.
That was hilarious.
That was
I remember
so
not
much
being able
dislike.
to stand out in certain parts of it. It's funny, every time we try something like that, or like the Cocoa Pops extractor, that's where we get the most amount of hate.
I don't
Actually,
understand why. It's the
funnest
best
videos.
content.
They're so fun to film.
It's just people don't appreciate it.
The pure comedy of eating Cocoa Pops with an extractor.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Worth Effort said, so a gun locker is an upcoming video.
I
mean, that would be pretty awesome,
that
wouldn't
would
it?
be cool.
Yeah.
That would be very cool. Rosewood, Babinga.
For a Nerf gun cabinet. Sponsored by Nerf.
That's true. That's true.
That'd be brilliant.
I'm sure they get enough requests anyway, but we can certainly give it a try.
Yes. Oh, I believe we got another donation from Ian Sompipi. Ian Sompy.
Sompy, we'll take that.
Okay, keep up the good work. Enjoying the picnic table collection. These are the funds for a Nerf gun for Rob to fight back with. Yes! More funding.
Well, I'm taking up Ian's
No.
offer
Wait,
here,
what?
which is I can make you a super powerful Nerf gun. I used to modify them.
Well, I will modify mine with some panel pins in the darts.
Oh no!
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Ian and Sandy, for your generous donations to my Nerf gun arsenal.
He's not getting any of it.
And that's the end of the live stream, guys. See you later.
Brilliant.
Oh,
That is funny. Right, so, okay. This weekend I will order Nerf guns.
yeah.
Or Nerf gun, because you're not getting one. And by next Thursday,
I'm going to have to prepare.
just drive down to Cornwall and get one of those old bow and arrows we used to buy.
Those were incredible. I've tried looking
Oh,
again.
yeah, they weren't available, were they?
No,
Yeah.
those were ridiculous. Oh no, not those. I bought some completely off topic when I was living in my old house with my housemates. Bought one with Zach, and it was from like some gadget shop.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is just going to be some pansy crossbow for us to fire against each other. No, proper metal bar, and yeah, there was so much power behind it. It was ridiculous.
I bet.
Yeah, it was only rubber suckers, but
The thing is, they hurt though.
yeah,
They proper
yeah.
slap when they hit
I
you.
got a little small one, and he goes and gets a massive one that's that wide, and just you proper pull it back.
Have you still got it?
I don't know where it is.
Or has he still got it?
I'll have to ask. I have to get it.
In fact, no, don't. Why am I egging this on? I don't want that.
Dufran says I need some OSB armour. Yeah.
Then we just need to get Raid on board again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Right. I'm so sorry for this elephant. If I could get rid of it, it would be fantastic. Okay. Right. Picarco says we want the fireman poll. I love how that's existed since...
I know.
Was that literally the first video I was in?
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
I think that was literally the first video.
When I was moving into the car, I forgot you came in that video.
Mm-hmm.
That was...
I've only been recognised in public twice. One was because of that video.
Yeah.
And then one was just in IKEA with you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one as well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, the first video you were in, that was when I moved into this workshop, which was 1.5 years ago?
At least.
Yeah, if not 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Almost. September time it would have been.
Yeah.
Blimey. That was mental. That'd
Definitely.
be fun to look back on and see how sort of awkward we were trying to film together.
Well, what was worse is I didn't have a microphone.
Oh, yeah. And we're standing really far back from the camera, so it's these tiny people in the distance.
Yeah.
Composition
It's just a
just didn't
whole
exist.
different space back then.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Fireman's pole, though. No, we've got a more exciting way of getting off the mezzanine floor in our heads at the moment.
We do.
Not going to share it,
No,
but it's gonna rustle some jimmies.
it really is. It's going to be so good. September.
Yeah. That's what we could start putting these donations towards, actually.
Oh, it's very true. We're halfway
guns,
there.
Nerf guns first, and then we'll just put a goal up of like, this is how much it costs. You don't know what you get. You don't know what you're donating towards, and then we'll just do the grand reveal of like, well, here we go.
This is it. Yeah. Oh, there's been a massive one. Brad Foster says for saving from being bored to death during a pandemic, but also putting a dent in my wallet purchasing hand tools. £23.91.
Oh,
thank you
wow.
so much. Oh, we just got another one. Ben Stanton, thank you for the £2.
There we go. That is brilliant. No, I'm glad I could keep you company in quarantine. You guys actually held me accountable to actually do something productive in quarantine as well. So, yeah, I've said it enough times, but thank you for your support in that garden workshop series. Yeah, just kept moving forward, and it's the reason why we're so motivated now.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Just to get some good stuff out.
Yeah, and in case you didn't realise it, but first 3 weeks of August, we're going daily with these videos too.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, need to keep on saying that, because we're going daily. We're going to keep doing this live stream as we normally do. We might have other live streams as well on the other days.
I liked the Instagram lives we did today.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Quick slapdash
Nice and easy. It's going to be a lot of fun. First 3 weeks of August, make sure you're in on that stuff.
Give a specific date for that, shall we?
Yeah.
I've got it here. So yeah, the 3rd of August, daily videos. Weekdays, we're not doing it weekends. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. One video posted every single day to document what's going on in the workshop.
Yes. Homish One has sent another £5 and says, Here you are, Rob, your Nerf guns.
Blimey.
Fantastic. I'm doing quite well on these Nerf guns so far.
We are beginning to overshoot a little bit here, aren't we?
Oh, we are.
43 minutes in.
Wait, are we just... Do you want me to do a 15?
Yes, do that. Any closing notes by yourself? Like any thoughts on stuff you wanted to share, apart from the daily videos?
First off, sheep, look. I saw your message. I saw the comment. Just keep it to yourself. Just don't go there. But...
No, that was... No, it wasn't that. No.
Any thoughts? Just in general?
Just in general. I mean, I personally was going to say about the school projects, just quickly.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Touch base on that. So I started refilming the cabinet project for the school. The videos for that will be drip fed sort of over the next couple of weeks, but it'll only be on the actual website itself, on the free matteslea.com/school. I'm not going to be posting them on YouTube because I don't, like, to new viewers, I don't want this picnic bench series to randomly be cut in half by a cabinet project, just like the picnic bench and the pandemic did to the cabinet projects, like splicing in different projects into one another. I've tried it in the past. It just doesn't really work in terms of continuity. So the cabinet project videos won't be available to watch on YouTube, but if you go to matteslea.com/school, they will be drip fed there over the coming weeks, and then they'll probably just be uploaded to YouTube in a big bulk after that.
And Matt uses the term drip fed because he's literally uploading them once they're edited. It's not like
Yeah.
It's not like he's doing that on purpose. It's just that's literally how that's happening, and then YouTube gets everything afterwards.
Yeah, it took me 5 hours to edit the video.
It's because he's not very good.
So I've got like overlays
What was
and
it?
stuff
Thursday?
like that.
No, it was just yesterday. How long did it take me to edit that video?
Hour and a half.
Yeah, maybe less.
Shocking how
I mean,
quick you can do it. I just forgot all my muscle memory and stuff, but.
I mean, it was a short video.
In fact, there is actually one on the school at the moment. I forgot to say, I did manage to get one up last night. It's on grooving the doors, but like you can watch that video now and groove the doors, and then I don't know. It might be worth waiting until there's like a few of them up there, so you can really get in the process of it. Because or else you'll be doing one bit of the door, stopping for a few days, and then the next bit, and like you might as well just wait until there's a few available. But I've put them there anyway, just in case you wanna have a look.
Nice. Yeah, Sneaky McD actually had a comment earlier, and he said, Rob, I have an important question for you, a question that only the hero of this show can answer. Are there any hidden pictures of Matt or yourself that have not yet been found, as far as you know? I think so. Now, see, I can't remember the names of episodes or when things happened. This all happened because Matt held my stabilizer in front of his face, and it happened to spin, and his face just like swiped across the camera frame, and it looked amazing. And I was like, how can I use this? It looks stupid anyway. So I put it in a clock during a time lapse, which was brilliant. The next few episodes, there were multiple things that happened, and there were multiple places that Matt ended up that I think quite a few people missed.
That was in the Mezzanine Floor series?
Yes, exactly. So there were a few ghost Matts that people saw. And there was one in the background when these shelves were made. There was one in there that I don't think anyone got in the comments at the time.
Was there?
I think you saw that one.
I remember there being a really creepy one that you gave red eyes.
Yes, so that one I put behind Bertha.
Behind the bench, yeah. I remember that.
During
That was
a time
terrifying,
lapse.
that one.
Yeah, and yet I don't think most people picked up on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrible, that.
Just like this life-size figure of Matt behind Bertha, just translucent with red eyes. And I did another one up here at the top of a ladder that I think people picked up on as a phantom.
I remember you saying that. Yeah, I remember seeing that, actually.
Yeah, and I think there's a few more besides that. But of course, I put the faces in the video, and I've forgotten by the time I've exported it where they've gone. We watched the video yesterday before we released it, and I said to Matt, yeah, watch out, these are great ones. Like, the fact that I've stolen these from you. Oh, I haven't stolen them. I've asked your mum for these photos. And we're like, Matt missed the first one. And then
I always miss them.
And then we both missed the second one. And I knew where I was meant to be looking, but I completely missed it.
Yeah. They are fun.
Yes. So, no, it's... There are other faces around, I believe, and I'm going to try and be sneakier with them, I think.
Yeah.
A few extra sneaky ones.
Yeah, but you say that. There was one that you put in a video the other day where... I can't see where it was. Oh, it was under the bench, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you said, oh, that's way obvious. Like, that, everyone's going to spot that. And I was literally looking at it for like 30 seconds, like, I can't spot it. And you freeze-framed it, and I couldn't see it whatsoever.
Fair point.
Once I did, it was very obvious, but... it was, yeah.
Yeah, that one I put in to put people off finding the other ones.
Right, so a few of the highlighted comments here from Tim. Thank you very much for them. Have you figured out Baby Bertha yet? Ideas in my head at the moment. Similar construction to actual Bertha. But just, knockdown, essentially. Knockdown. But haven't quite figured it out yet. Need to get those ideas onto paper. What else we got?
Who drew the wiener on the board, says Rickard Hansen.
That was me, actually.
No, what about the one before that?
Oh, the one before that, yes. No, the one before that was my friend who visited the workshop. And,
You have another?
Sorry, Rob. Yeah, my mate visited the workshop, came up here, was doing something, decided to put that on there, and then forgot to remove it. The second time, I was doing a virtual open day for the school I teach at. And my manager asked if I had a nice background for the videos in case we had a one-to-one student call, and so I drew a picture of it on there behind me and took a selfie and said, yep, perfect. Which obviously I didn't. I would never do that to a fresh 16-year-old kid who's looking to join college, but...
I don't know why you said fresh.
Like, pure.
Oh, no.
Untainted by such things.
Okay. Okay. You're digging yourself a deep hole there. pure, untainted, clean.
I'm going to stop talking.
Oh, cool.
Oh, dear.
Wait, Pascal. You're joking, right? Someone did a Rule 43 on you guys.
What's a Rule 43?
Rule 43 is like naughty comics.
What?
It's normally fan fiction,
Right.
but naughty comics. Yeah. I'm not sure if I can truly believe him, because that would be disturbing. And I would also hang it up in the workshop if it existed. But
Wait, where'd you find these?
Google,
Where...
just don't. You're okay. I'm just checking
I'm
your
not
Mac
gonna
can't
read
be
it
seen. No, it's not whether you can read it out. It's pictures.
Wait, what? It's pictures?
Well, normally Rule 43 is like it's like a comic strip.
Oh, no. Okay. It's not here.
Okay, good. Jamie Mellors donated £5. Moving on.
I am terrified now.
For the Definitely Not a Landing Pad project. So, Jamie.
No.
Good wording. It's true. Thank you very much for the £5. That's very,
Very kind. Thank you, Jamie.
very kind. If you want to donate before the end of a live stream in the next 7 minutes, I'm putting a link in the chat, and you get to see a picture of Matt hit himself in the face, hopefully. Oh, no. That's the one where he pulls it across. You can get another one where he hits himself in the face, though. Let's try again. There you go.
I'm really interested in this rule thing. I don't know where to find it.
Ian says if there is a rule
access to the dark web.
darker. Ian says if there is a Rule 43, you need to go through it together on stream.
That'd be great.
Oh no, it's Rule 34.
I've just typed in both. I can't find it on Google.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to, but at the same time, I'm so intrigued about what people's creativity
It's
is.
shocking.
How accurate they've got things.
Eric Mayhew says, Rob, you need your own sub-channel that shows your work for tech stuff and woodworking. If only I had the time to keep on doing videos. I mean, that would be cool. I'd like to show some behind the scenes of this stuff and how it all gets together. Because funny enough, believe it or not, there is... there's Matt on camera there. And there's me over here, and yet we haven't cut to a single one. I set them up earlier.
I did think that halfway through the stream. I was like, we haven't
needed
yet,
to.
have we?
No, but it's this stuff's a lot of fun, and it's hence why I'm here. There's no reason to be here for Matt. It's just purely for the tech. He buys the tech, I get to use it. He exists. Meh.
I'm like a sugar daddy for you, aren't I?
Incredibly accurate.
What can I say?
You're disgusting to look at, and yet the money you give me means I stick around.
Disgusting was such a horrible word to use. Unpleasant. No, just pure disgusting.
Oh,
damn it. Oh,
right.
I hate these live streams.
Oh yeah. Matt, did you want to mention the Axminster competition? Says Tim Scott.
Yeah, probably should have actually. Thank you.
I've given him moderator status. His name just pops up so easily and puts you to shame.
It's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
Thank you, Tim. There's an Axminster competition at the moment going on, where it's actually really cool, and I really like the idea of it. So they have essentially got this bandsaw. I think it's a craft bandsaw, and it's quite a nice one. Good power behind it and everything like that. But regardless, basically, you get a bandsaw, you download some sort of template or something like that, and you put your own design on the bandsaw. So you draw it on, or do it digitally or by hand or whatever, and you create your own design. And then, basically, when they're all when they've all been sort of put together at the end of the competition, I will pick out which one's best, which is cool. But then what makes it cooler is they will actually print that bandsaw for you. And like they actually... Did you read that?
I've seen... I saw the picture, but I didn't realise they were actually printing it.
Yeah, they actually give you the bandsaw with the skin on it.
Wow.
As a reward for the competition.
That's awesome.
It's an awesome competition. I haven't seen it done anywhere before. But yeah, so a design to your own choosing, printed on a bandsaw that gets delivered straight to you.
Do they provide the templates?
Yes, I believe
awesome.
it's like templates and stuff are all available on the website, I believe. I probably should have checked that, but yeah, and then I'll be judging which one's best. You don't get extra points for making it OSB, unfortunately. I've had literally 5 people tag me saying, I've made an OSB design. This will mean I definitely win. Great idea. I love your thinking. But, yeah, I'm looking for some, like, real creativity here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be cool. So, OSB on the top, Belvedere on the bottom. That's what will win. Like,
Oh, dear.
a section of a soft bake.
What a cross-section.
Crust, chocolate crust.
Oh, my
Beautiful.
God.
A soft bake bandsaw.
Be amazing.
Someone make that just for a laugh and submit it. I just want to be able to see what it looks like.
I mean, I'm sure you'd share it as soon as you see it.
I might even let you win.
I feel like you might be a little bit corrupted.
There's
here.
going to be some sort. I know. I was really surprised when they said it's just you judging it. I'm like, there's going to be bias.
I
There's
didn't
gonna be
actually
bias.
realise it was just you.
Yep. Yeah. I won't be biased in it. I promise. I will genuinely pick the best design.
Can we do an Instagram live?
In fact, you help me pick it.
Yeah?
Yeah, help me pick it. Let's do it on live actually.
Okay.
That'd be really.
Okay.
Oh wait, that might ruin their competition.
Why?
I'll tell you. Well, because they'll probably we'll make the decision there, and then it'll be posted to Axminster.
Oh, what if we just went through them?
Went through them, and we could even pre-record the winner.
Oh, we could.
Pre-record
We
it
could.
and then play that in a live stream.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Could come up with a short list.
Yes, that'd be good. Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll do that. But yeah, have a look on the Axminster. It's probably on their blog and it's quite visible on their homepage as well. Design your own bandsaw skin, post it, I will judge it, and then you get to win that bandsaw with your skin printed on it. Awesome competition.
With your skin printed on it. Cool. So we've just had a couple of donations come through, so I better read those. Mike F donated £5. Thank you very much. Loving the content. Top gear for woodworkers. I love that comment.
That's good.
Top Gear was so great with just presenting the style, just the relaxed atmosphere. I love that.
Do you know what's better?
What?
James Mayer's a woodworker.
Is he really?
Yep.
Ring ring.
Try and get him on. Yeah. He might have even watched the videos in the past before. Imagine that. I mean, you can tell out of the 3 of them, he's going to be the woodworker.
Oh, yes. Yeah, without a doubt.
But, yeah, he is apparently.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Dave donated £10 and says, because you guys keep persevering and improving, it's annoyingly inspiring to watch. Keep up the effort. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's literally our meetings during the lockdown and all this sort of stuff when we were having Skype calls. It was all about what we can improve. How can we get to the next level? How can we make it better for you guys to actually get involved with this sort of stuff? And we're just sort of only just starting to really implement what we want to do.
Yeah.
And we're only just starting to get the time in the workshop to be able to implement all of it as well. We got big plans.
I mean, that's the funny thing though. Like we've got exactly the same amount of time in the workshop at the moment than we did all those months before. We're just so much more efficient.
Yeah.
And on the ball and awake.
Yeah.
I think.
And what's worse is that I'm still editing the video. But I edit the video in the day. It's not like I've been filming you all day and then spend another day at home.
Yeah.
It's like it still gets the video out there, and it's better quality, arguably.
Yeah,
it's
we're somehow getting
more
more
personal.
content out, better quality, and doing it in less time, which means we actually get lives. Like you say, you can actually see your girlfriend now. I can actually go to the skate park and almost kill myself multiple times.
See where his priorities lie.
Yeah.
Rosie, if you're there.
But yeah, it's going really well at the moment. So yeah. And obviously, like, the reviews and the comments and stuff are really reflecting that. So, a big old thank you.
Tim's called me Captain Slow, which is a bit sad. I will just say, I mean, we don't have to end right this second, but the timer has since just has hit 0. I will get rid of that. So Tim called me Captain Slow, and message from Mortimer Woodworks that Tim has highlighted saying, Matt, pallet wood projects, as always.
Still in the back of my mind. Still there. Yeah, it will be done. It will be done. That could even be, I mentioned earlier about the live stream challenge kind of things. It could be something that we, maybe the live streams could be focused on this one particular project that we have going on, where we deal with it live. And you can see all of my frustrations in real time.
See, that would be really good.
That would be quite good.
Really
actually.
good.
Start with something small.
Interestingly, BG Thompson said Top Gear for woodworkers, Rob is Hammond, and Matt is May. Need a Clarkson. I put Matt down as a Clarkson.
What? Really?
Why wouldn't you be a Clarkson?
Yeah, it's true. Actually.
Jesus, why? You're just literally Cocoa Pop extractor much?
Yeah, fair enough. Hammer to fix everything.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll take that actually. Yeah. I like that.
I mean,
I like Jeremy Clarkson. I'll
yeah,
take
no,
that.
yeah,
I'll take that one.
me too,
Yeah.
and I'll quite happily be a Hammond as well. to be fair, I'll be any one of them. Just yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
right,
Sign off.
yeah.
The elephant is Clarkson. Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much for hanging out, guys. It has been an absolute pleasure. Bloody hell, 590 people.
Yes,
How did
yeah.
that happen?
We're doing incredibly well today. Thank you so much for joining us. While we've got you here, just for the last moment, hit the old like button that Matt hit himself in the face with. So hit that as well.
There you go. I was just pointing at it 'cause when it pops up on the screen, it'll be there.
Oh, it would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to try that again? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. There. That actually worked really well.
There you go.
Let's see that come up live.
It's really delayed at the moment, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you for liking that. We've got 186 likes, can't complain. 5 Australian likes, and almost 600 people of you who are watching us. Absolutely bloody brilliant.
Very good. Very good. So, yeah, we'll have something exciting planned for next week.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure to hang out. We'll give you plenty of notice beforehand. But, yeah, every Friday, 6 p.m. BST.
Yes.
We will see you then. Thanks for
We
hanging out.
will.
Have a fantastic weekend.
Do that. And I just will say, Ben Stanton, thank you very much for £2.
Legend.
And if anyone donates during the outro, I'll reset the outro so we have to stay here and Matt can't get sloshed.
No!
Anyways, see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jamie Mellors, for that £1.
Oh,
Thank you
Jamie.
so much. Good
Thank
timing there. You only had 10 seconds. And now it restarts again.
No!
Thank you, Ben Stanton, for the £1.
I've got gin at home that I want to drink.
Oh, Jamie Mellors also donated £1 and says, "You may regret this."
Stop it!
Yeah. Right, shall I press this button again? Bye. Ben Stanton.
Stop! Ben! No!
I don't know why there's so many Matts that pops up when I change cameras as well. It's just suddenly it goes bonkers down there. So Ben Stanton says, "Sorry Matt, last time," and Jamie Mellor says, "This is for stream that never ends." We gained £2 there. Currently, we might be making around 30 quid an hour each.
30 quid an hour each. Wow, that's a good hourly rate actually.
It really is.
That's, do you know what's better though? Going home and getting...
But no, as I said, I've made an agreement with the lovely
I didn't.
people. But the problem is...
I'll tell you what, I'll leave my workshop keys with you and I'll go home
Yeah?
and get Jack.
Problem is, I don't have access... Actually, no, I probably do have access to your account, so that's fine.
There you go.
Yeah, alright. So, do you want to give us a little lick before the outro? No. 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 Yes, Ben Stanton with £1.
What? He said he was going.
He got in there. I'm sorry.
No.
I realised when it's almost there. Literally, you've got in the last 5 seconds of that countdown, you might be able to get one in, but that was so close. That was £5. Oh no, Tim Scott £5.
No.
Sorry, Ben. Okay, Ben. Thank you so much. Obviously, your message didn't pop up on stream because I changed camera. Really sorry about that. But I will say, he shouted, "The Temptation," and he said, "I promise no more. I'm broke now anyway." And Tim said, "Ha ha 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 ha. Beer blocked." Right. Well.
Damn it, Ben.
Right. Okay. This time you got to listen to the outro and actually learn how it goes. Look, this will end once you've learned how this song goes by ear.
You know what my ear is. Oh.
And I'll get out the piano. So let's start the outro again, shall we?
Go to bed, Ben. Go to bed.
Ben Stanton, you've done it again. £1. Thank you so much for your donation. Oh, and Jamie Mello as well. Jamie. Okay, so... Oh, and Tim. They all did it at the same time. So Ben just sent £1. So he didn't even need to say anything. It's just words don't need to be spoken.
Right, I'm texting my housemates. I'm saying, right, I'm not going to be on time.
Tim says, it's like poking a bear. You shouldn't do it, but something just makes you. And Jamie says, who has the Rule 34 link? It's a good question. If you can find that link, we'll read it out right now.
No, we won't.
We will. Anyways, sure we'll see you in a bit. Have a good one. Tim Scott 2000, Ben Stanton, thank you very much for the £1 each. Oh, and Jamie Mellors, they're all in on it. It's fantastic. So Tim says, at least tell us the total. Lol. What of the outro stuff? Let me just do a calculation.
I'll tell you what it is. Not worth it. I want a sesh.
Ben Stanton, don't hit the desk. It's fragile. Ben says, I'll DM you on Instagram to apologise. And Jamie Mellor says, this is the best money I've ever spent. You are all wonderful people. Wonderful people. And I think in the next outro, I really need to discuss with Matt what sort of a cut I get from this, because this is wasting my time as well.
None.
I feel like none was going to happen.
None.
He's going to cut out my paycheck at this rate. So,
I'm going to take my hourly rate out of your paycheck.
what, and make more in the process?
And I might just slightly adjust my hourly rate beforehand.
Oh, will
well.
you?
Yeah.
Will you? I'm going to HR.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Hello.
The boss is a meanie. Tim Scott, thank you very much. Jamie Mellors, thank you very much. And Ben Stanton, thank you very much. That was £3, Matt. £3 whole pounds.
£3?
Yeah, £3.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. And Chris Tussaud, another that was £4. We just made an extra 33% on the last one. And I forgot to do the adding up, Tim. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Anyways, let me read out some messages. Tim just donated for the heck of it. Jamie Mellor says, I have nowhere to be. I can do this all day. I think I might have to increase the price of these donations slightly. Otherwise, we might be here all night.
You're getting worried now because you got Becky on your back.
She wants a takeaway. So she can get a takeaway. That's fine. I will have a pizza when I'm home. It's okay. Ben Stanton said, just had to round my donations to 14 quid. I don't like odd numbers. I agree. In fact, I don't like rounding to anything other than the nearest 10. So, yeah.
I'll tell you what, 0 is a really good one to round to, actually.
Well, okay, I won't donate anything, but they've already donated, so they can't get that 0. Anyways, Chris says, because this stream has to last longer than last week's. Yeah, I agree. Right, I'm going to get the piano out and see if I can work out how this intro goes. Outro, even. Actually, heck it. Shall we start the live stream again? No, outro, here we go. Yeah, you're all right, Matt.
Yeah, I'm great, Rob.
You're right. I mean, there's only
great.
510 people watching currently.
It's gone up. There's 521 people now.
Really?
It dropped. hate it when you press that button because I know what's just happened. That's a new one.
Yeah, Nate, he just said, trollololol, couldn't help myself, £1. Tim Scott then said, last one, I promise. And Tim, I believe you, I truly do.
Yeah, do you know what? I believe Ben Stanton after he said that the third time, but he's still here apparently.
Ben Stanton said, sod it, why not? Jamie Manners says, hit that like button, folks.
There's
you make
plenty
a
of
great
reasons
point.
why not.
Hit the like button. Oh, my like button doesn't work. What about this one? Oh, that works. We'll get that going. And then Epoxy, this Epoxy that donated as well. We made an extra 20% more on the last outro than the last outro. We made a £5. This is paying for you having a drink.
Do you know it'd be great if I could actually redeem it somewhere? If I, just go home and redeem my drink.
No, it's okay because you're here for the people. And to go home now would be selfish.
I'm also here for the sesh, Rob. And I'm very much lacking the sesh.
What? The sesh can wait.
No,
We're
it
doing
can't.
it for the people. Anyways, are people enjoying it in the chat? Rob, I think everyone who donated during the outro deserves Matt house points. I might have to have a think about that.
I don't.
That's actually a really good idea. Matt house points, just literally have a currency transaction.
I'm not egging this on. I'm gonna.
I'll have a think. You guys are coming up with some great ideas. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much to Joshua Maxwell. Record breaking, he says. Love your work. You got in early there. See, everyone else was waiting for the next one.
I would be home by now. I'm just having to text my housemates to say, I'm not going to be back when you expect.
No, sad. I mean, okay, we didn't do very well on that one. I'll admit. We only made £1, but that's 50p each for 1 minute 30.
I am taking all the £1 of that.
I am going to change the PayPal account that this connects to. Anyways, see you in the next one. Oh, sorry, no, Ben Stanton just donated £1, so I'll reset it again. You've got a couple of seconds in there. Cheers, Ben.
But I think he
Jeremy Brookshire donated £10. 10 whole pounds. Sorry, I hope I didn't clip there.
Could you?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, people watching, I've got Tim on the phone at the moment.
Jeremy Brookshire. Sorry. Tim, you're going to have to wait. There's so many. Listen. Okay. So, Jeremy said, sorry, mate. Couldn't help myself. George Farron donated £1, said, missed for stream, so here's some pre-drinks, Matt. That was very kind of him. Jamie Mellis donated £1, says, I have actual tears in my eyes from laughing. No. Ben Stanton gave £1 and said, you wanted to do an overnighter in the workshop anyway. Wait, I haven't finished.
Not tonight.
I haven't finished yet. M. Watson donated £10 and said cheers, and Norman donated £5 and said, got to keep this going.
No, we don't.
This was the most productive 1 minute 30 of my life. And I even worked out... I'm getting there. So, like, over the course of a night, I think I can probably work it out. So, right, I'll let Matt get to his call, and we'll see you in a minute 30. Have a good one, guys.
I'll catch up with you soon, mate. Bye.
We're back! Just like that, we are back. So, hello guys, it's nice to see you. It's been really good, really good. So, Ben Stanton donated £1 and said, at least you won't need Raid anymore. I love the ad though. It's a fair point, but he's too addicted now. It's
Can I just say, I got a text back from my housemate saying, it's fine, Doner Kebab can wait.
Full stop.
Full stop. It's not just me that's angry at the moment. My housemates are waiting for a kebab.
But I'm not angry. And like I've said before, like I said today, you exist to make me happy.
I sure feel like I'm doing at the moment. Is that a mutual agreement or...
Well, I feel like this is me giving back.
Yeah.
And yet, you're throwing it back in my face. I'm trying my best here. I'm learning. And then something like that. Anyway, I'm learning. But more to the point, your donations. And don't forget, you don't have to just donate right at the end. You can stop the stream whenever you want. Yeah.
I hate how much you're loving this. I hate it so much.
Kindy Creates donated £3 and said, loving the theme tune. Me too. Well, I'm getting there. Jamie Mellors donated £1.
Jamie, stop. Has Ben Stanton stopped?
No, he was the first one. He was the one that said we don't need Raid anymore. Jamie Mellors said, this is the worst OnlyFans account. Sorry, I'm going to have to say that again. This is the worst OnlyFans account ever. And yet, look, I'm enjoying being here. So, and I'm sure that's what the people on those things do, and they just enjoy being there, and that's what we're doing now. And Nate E donated £1 and said, how much will it cost to break Matt? I'm really hoping we find out. I really am. This is wonderful. And I do have to say, I'm disappointed by the multiple Australian likes coming through. I don't know why, so if you guys can back it up with a few likes, that would be wonderful.
Let's get this video so disliked that YouTube actually removes it.
But anyways, have a good one, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Make it soon. That button there. I just need to press that button. It's okay. Stop. Just don't look.
Where is it?
I don't know where the finish button is. We won't ever know how to end this live stream. That's fine. But more importantly, Jamie Mellors has just given us £1. So no, stop looking. Stop looking. No, this is
on this.
No, it's not. It's not. This is mine. In fact, no, stop. Okay.
I can do it on my laptop.
No, you're not. In fact, I'm taking this away. No, this isn't for you. Stop. No, stop. Stop being a child.
Let me turn it off.
Stop. No, because people are giving us money. Ben Stanton, he's back. He said, sorry, I can't afford any more. And yet he donates. He is a kind soul, a wonderful gentleman who we should admire at the very least. So, look, all I'm going to do, I'm just going to run the outro. Look, we're just going to let the people decide whether this continues. Look, you can't go saying that you're not going to do what the viewers want, because that you don't have a channel. You exist for both me and them.
I mean, it's a shame about that over there, isn't it?
No.